RWE is a forward-thinking organisation committed to producing sustainable and reliable renewable energy. The company has a proven track record in renewables across Europe. The government has tight CO2 emission targets to meet, so it is ever more important to use enterprise and innovation to develop enough energy to power a greener future.
I think it is fair to say that Markinch does contribute significantly to Scotland's overall renewable energy targets. The plant itself produces, in its pure state, if you will, in power-only mode, some 60 million watts every single second.
RWE is at the leading edge of renewables technology. The new biomass combined heat and power plant at Markinch in Fife is the first of its kind and the largest in the UK. Over its considerable lifetime, the plant will contribute substantial amounts of power to the local network, powering homes and businesses in a far more environmentally friendly way than could ever be achieved by traditional fossil fuel generation. The biomass combined heat and power generation process starts with the fuel, delivered by around 90 lorries per day. Most of this is recovered waste wood sourced from around the UK. This is topped up with virgin wood grown sustainably by Forest Enterprise Scotland. The fuel is transported into 3 large silos, each 5,750 cubic metres. From there, the fuel goes into the boiler, where it is combined with sand and heated to around 900 degrees centigrade. What makes this boiler so efficient is the use of a cyclone mechanism. This circulates the material from the furnace, allowing the gases to leave, while the remaining solid fuel is recycled back into the furnace. The hot flue gases heat water to produce 216 tonnes of high-pressure, high-temperature steam per hour. This is then fed through the steam turbine to produce sufficient electricity to power around 77,800 homes.
There are very stringent environmental emissions limits that we must achieve on a day-by-day basis, or indeed an hour-by-hour basis. And we did a lot of computational fluid dynamics modelling to ensure that the relevant agencies, the Scottish Environmental Protection Agency, were on board with the boiler technology that we were using, and indeed that we were compliant with all the relevant regulations.
The biomass plant at Markinch is fully operational and has reached and surpassed efficiency targets for energy production and emissions. The plant can produce up to 65 megawatts of energy, enough to power an entire town. The water used in generation goes through a complex system of purification before being pumped into the boiler. All wastewater is treated to exacting standards prior to being released to the environment, ensuring no risk to people or wildlife. Markinch achieves a reduction in fossil fuel carbon dioxide emissions by around 150,000 tonnes per annum, delivering a major contribution to the UK's renewable energy generation targets. And particulate emissions are best in class, ensuring the local air quality is maintained.
It's a quantum leap in terms of environmental performance.
The combined heat and power biomass plant will continue to supply efficient and dependable renewable energy. And it also provides many benefits for the local community.
Projects such as Markinch are very important to the Fife economy, but also to Fife Council. The project helps meet our ambitions in terms of green jobs created, but it also helps meet our climate change 2020 targets in terms of green, clean power generated.
I think the plant has been very welcomed locally by the vast majority of people. The fact that it reduces emissions enormously, that it's brought new technologies to Markinch, and that it's been supported by not only the council and the communities, but by the Scottish Government as well, has been really important.
In terms of helping Scotland reach its renewable energy targets, RWE are firm believers in an energy mix. Biomass is one of the many technologies out there that can help Scotland develop further and improve its renewable energy content.
RWE's biomass plant at Markinch is a large-scale modern investment that is delivering results. In a country hungry for cost-effective power but committed to lessening environmental impact, RWE has shown that investment in modern, technologically advanced biomass can contribute to our nation's energy security and to the environment.